to show you the first few steps of how to complete the Ecozones of Canada, Ecozones GIS Investigation Part 1. And what we're going to do is we're going to add layers of data in various ways over the course of this assignment and some subsequent assignments. One of the best ways to add data, you always start from this add menu here, is to go search for layers, and then within the layers that you're searching, there's a variety of places that we'll look at, but one of them we're going to look at to begin with is ArcGIS Online. So this is data that's provided. There's a lot of data available depending on what you're looking for. And in particular, one of them that we're asked for in this assignment is called Canada Natural Regions. I happen to know the exact name of this file that I'm looking for, but otherwise just search terms is useful as well as if you're just looking for a general concept. But right now, Canada Natural Regions. Here is the layer that I want. If I click on that, it tells me something about the region, who made it, and a little bit of information about it, so I can then add it to the map. Or if I already knew it was what I wanted, I can just quickly hit the plus sign there, and in a second it appears on the map. So those are the Ecozones of Canada. I click on this arrow to go back to my main screen, and content is the main table of contents view I want. And you can see there's actually a lot of different layers of information available here, from ecozone boundaries, landform regions, growing season, and some flora and fauna things as well. The one I'm most interested in right now, which is the one that's automatically come up, is ecozones. Click that off, click it on. So that's step number one. Then the next thing it asks us to do is to add another layer over top of it, which is going to be called Canada Outline. And what that actually is a hollow map of the provinces and territories of Canada. It's actually not hollow to begin with, but it will be. So I'm going to search for Canada Outline. Here it is. Again, I know it's the one I want, so I'm going to hit the plus. Up it appears. You can see what I meant back then about it not being hollow. Right now, that layer is obliterating the ecozones layer below it because its layers are drawn on top of each other. If I click that off, you can see the other one is still there. So what I want to do is I want to make this hollow. I want it to have no fill, we just outline. So the way to do that is click on this change style icon. Sorry for Canada Outline, change style. And I click here on the options for location and symbols. And right now it's saying the fill, I could choose any of those fills, but this symbol here is the empty fill. And then for an outline, I can make it a bit different outline. If I want, I'm going to make it yellow just because that'll fit well with what I want to do later. I can make it a little bit thicker if I want. I'll make it a thickness of 2. I can change the pattern if I want. Some things like that. I can change the transparency. Click OK. And OK again. And you can see that now I've got the provinces and territories of Canada outline over top of my ecozones layer. The last thing in this step that I want to show you is how to label a layer. I'm going to label the ecozones. So again, if I go down to the layer I'm interested in, the ecozones layer here, if I click on those 3 dots, the whole menu comes up, which is useful for a variety of things, including create labels. And then this is just like most software that you've ever used. You can choose what you want to label. I can have the English name of the ecozone, the French name, or some other characteristics of it, but I'm going with the English zone. I can make it bold if I want, or not bold, italic if I want, or not, underline, etc. I can even change the color of it. I can change the size of it. I can put a halo on it. You can see what that does maybe. And then click OK. And so there I have my ecozones layer labeled.